Our next story sheds a light on a rare moment of relief in Nigeria's security crisis. 100 children kidnapped from a Catholic boarding school last month are now back and safe with their loved ones. The freed students arrived on Monday at a Niger State government facility in Minna. Most are between 10 and 17 years old. Escorted by military vehicles, the convoy was meant to show control, but it also reminded everyone of the danger these children had just escaped. Some were exhausted, others in shock. Many still wore the clothes from the day of their abduction. Officials welcomed them with hugs and handshakes. The governor of Niger State has also promised medical care and support for the children who were abducted.
We're only excited that we have gotten part of the children. It's not a time for us to be talking about other issues. Our excitement is that we have these children, 100 of them, and by the grace of God, we're expecting the remaining half to be released very soon, by the grace of God.
UNICEF has also set up a facility to provide immediate medical care. Dozens of trained staff are ready to offer ongoing psychological and mental health support.
We've already trained about 44 people, so we are hoping that eventually when they're released from the health facility, they will fall into hands that are capable, already equipped with knowledge and skills on psychosocial and mental health, and it will help in managing the children more effectively.
But these 100 children released are only part of the story. In November, 303 students and 12 staff were kidnapped from St Mary's Catholic School. 50 escaped immediately. More than 150 remain in captivity. Exact numbers remain uncertain, as some families live in remote villages with no phone service, delaying registration of missing cases. Locals blamed armed bandits and gangs that target schools and travellers across northern Nigeria for ransom, and this kidnapping follows a string of recent attacks. On November 17th, at least 25 school children were kidnapped in Kebbi State. 38 churchgoers were also abducted in Kwara State on November 18th. Then, on November the 29th, a pastor, a bride and a toddler were among 26 people kidnapped in 2 separate incidents. Many of those abducted have since been released, but the frequency is alarming. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu celebrated the 100 children freed, but he says the battle is only half won. His directive is clear: no child left behind.
My directive to our security forces remains that all the students and other abducted Nigerians across the country must be rescued and brought back home safely. We must account for all the victims. Our children should no longer be sitting ducks for heartless terrorists intent on disrupting their education and subjecting them and their parents to unspeakable trauma.
And Tinubu has declared a national security emergency, recruiting thousands of additional police and soldiers. Nigeria has faced this cycle of kidnapping for more than a decade. In 2014, 276 schoolgirls were kidnapped by Boko Haram in Chibok. In 2018, 110 schoolgirls were again abducted by Boko Haram in Dapchi. And now, the same seems to be repeating in Kwara, Kebbi and Niger State. Amnesty International reports nearly 20,500 schools have closed across 7 states in the past month, following the St Mary's kidnapping, as parents fear sending children to class. For now, hundreds of parents still cling to hope for the safe return of their missing children. Church leaders are praying for the missing. 100 children are home tonight, safe with their families. But it's a momentary celebration for a country that has been plagued with kidnappings for years. We'll keep tracking the developments and bring you all of the latest updates.
They promised glory. They delivered fear. They shaped nations. They scarred generations. From brutal purges to propaganda machines, from stolen power to violent falls from the throne. Welcome to The Dictator, a series that strips away the myth and then exposes the men behind the tyranny. History remembers their power. Firstpost reveals their truth.